So we've done some videos on magic, and the question that keeps popping up is whether or not magic has to be supernatural. People tend to define magic as supernatural. I've given some examples of causing change and conformity with will, and because the examples didn't seem supernatural, then people decided that it wasn't magic. So today we're going to be discussing the word supernatural philosophically. So one of the questions that the philosophy of metaphysics attempts to answer is the question of the relationship between thought and matter. Now there's a lot of different answers to this question, but there's two basic answers. And whichever one of these answers that you subscribe to tends to form the basis of your worldview. In other words, whatever answer that you believe in, it forms the foundation of all belief systems. So whenever you're studying a subject, or whenever something happens, or you experience something, whatever you tend to believe or accept as true is largely dependent on one of those two answers that you subscribe to. Matter and thought. Now there are two basic answers. There's different subtleties, nuances to these answers, but there's two basic answers. And the first answer we're going to call materialism. And the second answer we're going to call dualism. Now on the materialism side, they believe that there is only matter, while on the dualism side there is thought and matter. On this side, materialism, they believe that consciousness arose out of matter, while on the dualism side they believe that matter arose out of consciousness. On this side, materialism believe that matter is the most important thing. Matter essentially is everything, so it is the most important thing. On this side, dualism believes that thought is the most important thing because thought basically creates matter. Now, like I said before, there's different subtleties to the answers to this question, but generally, whichever side that you tend to believe in forms the basis of all philosophy. Now, on this side, on the matter side, we have materialistic monism, and mono means one. So basically this means that there's one thing, and that one thing is matter. We also have scientific naturalism. Some people tend to call that just naturalism. There is secular humanism, atheism. Now, when someone says they're an atheist, they'll fit on this side. There are some atheists that would go under this category, but generally when someone says they're an atheist, they fit on this side. And communism. Now, on the thought side, we have idealistic monism. And again, mono meaning one, ideas meaning everything is an idea, including the universe. We have idealism, which stresses ideas. We have vitalism, which means that the essence of life is non-material. We have supernaturalism. And on this side, where thought is more important, this is the side that forms the basis of all world religions. So we could add Christianity. We could add Buddhism. We could add Taoism, etc., to this list. Now, I mentioned in an earlier video that all magical practices have its basis in religious philosophy. So yes, magic belongs on the thought side. Now, I want you to pay attention to this, because depending on which side of this that you belong to determines whether or not you are willing to accept the possibility that magic could be real or not. Now, if you're a materialist, You believe, oh, supernatural, that doesn't exist. I don't believe in magic. It's all bullshit. But if you're on this side, where thought is more important, you're more willing to believe that magic could possibly be real. You're willing to accept the idea that thought can influence matter. But if you're on this side, your foundation of your belief system automatically precludes you from believing in magic. Now in this video, I'm giving you both sides. I'm not necessarily choosing a side. But remember earlier I said whichever side that you believe in, it largely determines what you can accept to be true or not. So let's look at some examples. So let's say hypothetically that ghosts are real, just hypothetically speaking. And we have a guy who experiences a ghost. So which of these two sides is he on? If he's on the matter side, then he thinks, oh, ghosts aren't material. This can't be right. This can't be real. Maybe my mind is playing tricks on me. Or maybe I'm being influenced by some electromagnetic field. Or maybe I'm going crazy. Or maybe someone's trying to mess with me and they have a projector somewhere. But if the guy is on this side, on the thought side, and he experiences a ghost, he says, oh, I saw a ghost. So let's look at another example, life after death. On this side, people believe that consciousness comes from matter, that your thoughts and your ideas are no more than chemical processes in your brain. So when the body or the matter dies, the thoughts die with them. On this side, we have the separation between matter and thoughts. Thoughts are non-material. So when the body dies, the thoughts, the consciousness, the ideas live on. Therefore, people on this side believe in life after death. Now, as another example, people on the materialistic side say psychic abilities can't exist. While on the thought side, they say, of course, thought can influence matter. Of course it can. So I went through this entire explanation to make it very clear that yes, magical philosophy belongs on the thought side, because magic is basically thoughts influencing matter. It's how the mind influences reality, how the mind changes or affects the universe, and how you can make something happen. For you see, on this side, thought is the most important. Thought is more important than matter. Thought has the ability to change matter. Thought is above matter. Therefore, thought is above the universe and has the ability to affect and change the universe. In other words, thought is the boss. So in an upcoming video, we're going to be talking about free will and what exactly an agent is. And in another video, cannabinoid receptors. Some people believe that there are receptors in the brain that have evolved to get high naturally. Is this true or not? Thank you so much for watching. Leave me some comments, and we'll see you next time.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psyche Truth channel.